This WWN update is brought to you by Club WWN. At only $9.99 per month, it now includes all WWN family live iPay-per-views. Sign up now. Hello everybody, I'm Timothy Barr, and this is your WWN update. Let's get to it. First, we are all still feeling the heat from the aftermath of the Evolve Summer Tour. The recently crowned Evolve champion, Shane "Swerve" Strickland, is strongly making his presence known as Strickland expects myself and all of you to now recognize Evolve as Swerve's house. Let's take a quick look at how Evolve has now become rebranded, so to speak, as Swerve's house.
I'm the one that people should be gunning for when I come to that locker room.
I became a star on my own.
But now, I'm going to become a threat.
I own professional wrestling right now.
Be a threat to WWNLive, and that's exactly what I did. I put some onto it, because Swerve is confidence, and Swerve is your Evolve champion.
One thing's for certain, Strickland surely doesn't lack any confidence. And Strickland also carries with him an arrogance that I don't recall seeing in an Evolve champion for quite some time now. We're all going to find out if the confidence Strickland seems to possess is legit and if this arrogance is justified, as we are just around the corner from Evolve 112 and Evolve 113. Let's take a look at the matches announced so far. Evolve 112 takes place on Friday, September 7th in Joppa, Maryland. Here's what's already been signed. First, two big men who are no strangers to one another will collide once again, as it'll be John Davis going one-on-one against Josh Briggs. A special stipulation has been added this time, in that this time there must be a winner. Let's bring you back to Evolve 111, when these two men met last, and why this special stipulation is now warranted.
Neither Briggs or Davis want to hear it from Clemens.
And the hatred these two men have for one another runs deep. And they continue, Briggs and Davis, to fight all over the building here. Fans better scurry. Briggs and Davis have not. Double disqualification, neither Briggs nor Davis heeding Jake Clemens' admonishment to get back to the ring. Briggs actually being taken out.
Personally, I have very little doubt that these two men will be staying within the confines of the ring during this next encounter. One thing I do know for certain, though, is that the referee is absolutely going to have his work cut out for him. Give that man a raise. Because as I mentioned before, this time there must be a winner. In a special attraction match, one half of the Evolve Tag Team Champions, the Savage Jakka, will face the incredibly agile, high flyer, Miguel. Miguel debuted back in May at Evolve 104 and left quite the impression with Evolve officials. Now Miguel returns looking to solidify his presence on the Evolve roster. No better way to make an impression than by securing victory over an Evolve title holder. The other half of the Evolve Tag Team Champions will also be in action, as the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, will look to seek some revenge against AR Fox. Dickinson comes into Evolve 112 with a massive chip on his shoulder after the embarrassment of defeat against Fox's crew, the Skulk, at Evolve 110. Also announced for Evolve 112 is the main event. The WWN Championship will be defended in a no disqualification match. It'll be the champion, the bad boy, Joey Janela, accompanied by Penelope Ford, defending against Austin Theory, accompanied by Priscilla Kelly. Kelly returns to Evolve fresh off competing in this year's Mae Young Classic. Make sure you check out the 2018 Mae Young Classic throughout the entire month of September, only on the WWE Network. From Joppa, Maryland, we travel to Queens, New York for Evolve 113. Evolve 113 goes down at Laboon Nightclub on Saturday, September 8th, with a special start time of 6 p.m. Matches announced so far. First, Darby Allin will find himself with the odds literally stacked way high against him as he looks up to the 6'7" Josh Briggs. Many have claimed that Darby Allin is the future of Evolve and the lifeblood of this company moving forward. Well, this is going to be a fine opportunity for Allin to prove just that. In a non-title confrontation, it'll be Trey Miguel with an opportunity to prove himself deserving as being among the top of the Evolve roster as he goes against WWN champion, the bad boy, Joey Janela. Recently, we saw DJ Z receive a championship opportunity a mere 24 hours after picking up a victory in a non-title matchup. With a victory here, Miguel would have fair claim and an opportunity for WWN Gold, possibly even at Evolve 114. Just imagine the possibilities and the bright future ahead for Miguel if he were to defeat not one, but two champions over the weekend. Unbelievable. Now this is one that many are truly excited for. Teacher will come face to face with student as AR Fox, accompanied by Ayla Fox and the Skull, will come to blows against his former student Austin Theory, who will be joined ringside by Priscilla Kelly. These two have a long history together, going all the way back to Theory's beginnings in Atlanta, Georgia. In recent months, Fox has tried to be less of a teacher and more of a mentor to the young Theory. You have to understand that regardless of Theory's recently appalling demeanor, Fox was able to look past that and see the good in the young man. That is until the moment Fox had finally reached his breaking point. And, well, let's take a look.
Oh! Theory again! Throwing Fox to the corner! Ataxia! But Fox, the look on Fox's face, he's had enough of Austin Theory.
How much can one man take?
Theory going for the cover. And Theory looking up at Fox. Oh, now Theory telling Fox, you trained me, man.
What a manipulative coward.
Fox has had enough.
It's about time.
Flurry of kicks on Theory. Fox catcher. Cover. It's over.
After the pinfall, I personally had thought that maybe, just maybe, Austin Theory had learned a lesson, but, well, here, see for yourself.
And very little joy on the face of AR Fox, though he was victorious. Oh, Theory dragging Fox to the outside, into the post. Austin Theory attacking AR Fox. And now brutally continuing an assault here.
after that vicious attack, I highly doubt, matter of fact, I'm pretty certain that there will be zero hesitation this time around by AR Fox. Now, shortly after this altercation that we just witnessed, WWN's Trevin Adams caught up with Austin Theory, and Theory had a few words for AR Fox. Let's hear what Theory had to say.
I'm joined by the FIP.
The greatest champion in WWN, and also the future WWE champion, Austin Theory.
Well, Austin, Evolve 111, four-way freestyle. You were pinned by your mentor, AR Fox.
You know what, Trevin? AR Fox was a mentor to me. He was a friend, and most importantly, he was a father figure. But Fox, if this is what you want to do, if this is truly what you want to do deep down, then I'll have no problem facing you September 8th in La Boom in Queens, New York. But deep down, there's one thing you know, everyone knows, and that's that the student has certainly surpassed the teacher.
Has the student really surpassed the teacher? I don't have an answer for that. The only way we're going to find out is at Evolve 113. Also at Evolve 113, 2 championships will be defended. First, the Evolve Tag Team Championships will be in jeopardy as the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, and the Savage Jakka will defend against 2 members of the Skulk. Earlier, I mentioned how Dickinson came up on the short end of a tag team bout against the Skulk at Evolve 110. Well, now instead of Dominic Guarini, Dickinson will have Jakka at his side, and their beloved championships are on the line. I hope the Skulk realizes that they are entering into a contest much different than before. They may want to put the fun and the dancing and the raising of the hands and the good times all the way to the side for this one. Gentlemen, it's New York, so I'm sure there are a dozen churches nearby. You may want to consider making a pit stop and saying a quick little prayer for yourselves. I'll be saying a prayer for you. Lastly, the Evolve champion, Shane Swerve Strickland, will be defending his title against Hotsauce Tracy Williams. Williams should be able to come into this challenge focused as the distraction of Stokely Hathaway is no longer. Ladies and gentlemen, also announced for both Evolve 112 and Evolve 113 are the appearances of Anthony Henry, the blue-collar badass JD Drake, and the long-awaited returns of Harlem Bravado and making his return from competing in Japan, Jason Kincaid. To join us in Maryland or New York for Evolve 112 and Evolve 113, get tickets now at WWNLive.com or by calling the number at the bottom of your screen. I always put it right there. If you can't be there in person, like I always say, do not stress. You can watch all of the action live through your Club WWN subscription. Don't have one yet? Sign up now at only $9.99 per month, and you'll have access to the entire WWN library, special member perks, plus all live WWN pay-per-views. Sign up now, ladies and gentlemen, and I look forward to seeing you Friday, September 7th for Evolve 112 and Saturday, September 8th for Evolve 113.